Good morning, YouTubers. It's another beautiful day here in our tropical paradise, and we're getting ready to go to Buntod Reef Marine Sanctuary. The girls are both awake now, and baby Kyle. PCO, peace out. We've had a little rain this morning, but as it's typical with tropical weather, it changes in 10 minutes. I knew when it started raining there was patches of blue sky everywhere. It wasn't going to last long, so we'll get organised and get ourselves over. It's a short boat ride, a little island hop to what is essentially a disappearing island. It's a sandbar that at high tide is covered in water, and at low tide exposes itself, and it's beautiful white sands, and it's been converted to a marine sanctuary here. I got my phone encased in a plastic bag, but I think the video is still clear. Oh, okay, we're ready to go. So we're going to head off on a short day trip, about 20-minute boat ride. So we'll get a tricycle and we'll head on out. Okay, we're in the tricycle on the way to the boat. So we're here now just waiting for the boat to come back in. Just starting to rain. As I said, tropical weather, you can't pick it. It's blue sky up there. It's grey sky over here. It's a little bit of rain at the moment. And I can see a boat heading back from out there now. So we're going to take a short boat ride and we'll show you guys the Buntod Reef Marine Sanctuary. This is our taxi. Big steps. And it's very low in here, so I got to duck so I don't hit my head. Another one of the boats arriving back, doing the trip, and another boat over there coming back in. And Tita Miran, Tita Marielle, the rock star. This is the rock star. Married 7 times, still a virgin.
Sorry.
Well, first time super noisy engine. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me. Kyle's first time in a boat, so the reason he has a red cross on his head is because he hasn't been christened. You can also hire canoes here today. They have scuba gear, snorkeling gear if you want to go snorkeling or scuba. It's all available. You organise that when you book the boat on the mainland before you come across. Go upstairs, boat. This is the area upstairs, so hello people. This is the people enjoying the space upstairs. This is what they've got up here. You've got so you can just book a table up here with a better view up the top. And you've got a little small Surrey store here. Oh, they've got some beer, San Miguel, only light beer by the look of it. Oh, they've got some Alfonso and Fundador. So, if you want to have a drink, just buy some snacks or bring your own food. And you can see from up here you've got a better view of just how shallow the water is. And if I look to the right, you can see what I was talking about. It's like half a kilometre out there from the mangroves. It's all super shallow. Buntod Reef Marine Sanctuary here in Masbate City. These guys playing a game over here on the sand. So for 300 peso for the day, you can rent a little cottage like this in the mangroves, only at low tide of course, because high tide this whole island basically disappears. We're hiding in the mangroves over here. All you see at high tide is the mangroves sticking out of the water. This place, as a marine sanctuary, I think it was declared 2001 as a marine sanctuary. Prior to that, back in the 80s and 90s, there was a lot of dynamite fishing and really dangerous fishing practices going on here and destroying the coral reefs. So the government stepped in and made it a marine sanctuary. It covers a total area of 250 hectares, and the coral has been regenerating quite well apparently. It's recovering nicely. So the government built that building over there. Generally people will bring their own food with them, like a picnic lunch for the day. You can hire out a cottage like this overnight. They advertise online at about 500, but I think there's a security that comes with it, and you have to bring all your own gear, your sleeping gear. You need lanterns, gas cookers, because there's no electric here at all. So, and I think the price now, the updated price for 2024 with security for a night is 1,500 peso if you wanted to spend the night out here. And at high tide, you're in the water. The water comes up over your steps there, so you're basically trapped here for the night. But beautiful spot. You can see the water. It's aqua until it gets deep out there. And this is, I'm standing in the mangroves here at the moment. When in high tide, these mangroves are known to be home to some reef sharks.
Oh look, it's David Attenborough. Hello. The reef sharks are known to inhabit these mangroves during high tide, searching for prey amongst the coral reefs here in the Philippines. They are said to be so docile that one can feed them by hand without losing a finger, although one man who attempted this lost his pecker, but they say he still has the balls to come back and swim here during high tide.
And there are other sandbars like this all over the Philippines. I've known there are some that are called Disappearing Island for that reason, that high tide, the whole island disappears under the water, and you can only, same with this, you can only visit here during low tide. Otherwise the mangroves are the only thing sticking out of the water at high tide. We'll take a walk down to the other end of the island here soon, but the girls are just resting in the shade here inside the mangroves. But yeah, I digress. That little bungalow, we rented that for a day for 300 peso. The whole trip, the boat ride here, the boat ride back, the entrance fee, there's a small environmental entrance fee, I think it's around 20 peso per person, and the bungalow, everything cost us 980 pesos, so less than $23 Australian for the transport of 4 people, 1 child, both ways, and the bungalow. And as I said, most people bring their own food for lunch. We won't be staying for lunch today because the girls need to get back to the province today, so we just decided to do a quick day trip out here just to show you guys around the sandbar here. And thankfully we've still got a little bit of grey cloud about, but thankfully the sun's back out again now. We got some rain on the way over and the water was a little choppy, but again, with the tropics, seriously, the weather changes in literally 10 minutes. About a 20-minute boat ride and we got here and the sun's shining again. Happy days. And I'm guessing you guys couldn't hear me in the boat because the engine was so loud on that boat. But what I was trying to say was, the reason Kyle has a red cross on his head is because their beliefs here are that if you haven't been christened yet, which he hasn't, and you are travelling by sea, they need to do that to the baby. So the poor kid has been branded with a red cross on his head. But he doesn't know and he doesn't really care. So, but yeah, that's the reason. For those who are wondering why he has a red cross on his forehead, it's supposed to be so he's protected in the boat ride. And the girls have just headed off to the Sari Sari store to get some drinks and some snacks and stuff for us here. Tess is just trying to do Kyle's bottle right now, so we'll walk out. You see, when you step out of the mangroves, this is on the far side of the island that we landed on, so it's beautiful here.
Hi.
Hello girls.
Hi.
Some people enjoying
Welcome to the Philippines.
Buntod. Salamat. This is the side we arrived on. So Masbate is back that direction. And we're going to get some snacks and some drinks. I need some water or maybe some Coke, and we'll take a walk down to the point there. And I'm going to wander through the mangroves here also, out to the end of the island that way, so you can see the whole thing. Yeah, Tess is just trying to organise Kyle's feed because he's... Poggy boy! Poggy boy! Kyle, you hungry? You hungry? Oh, so you're just waiting for the girls to come back with some drinks and snacks from the Sari Sari store, and we'll take a walk through the mangoes. So these bungalows are great here. There's the price there for these, and there's also a grill over there. I noticed it needs a little bit of tidying up, but if you wanted to bring some charcoal, you could actually set up and grill there. So have your lunch, cook your lunch, and enjoy the day here at Buntod Marine Sanctuary. The girls are on their way back now. Another shout out for Mark Holland. Marielle's back from Manila from her staycation over Christmas. We got a few snacks here.
It's a prank.
The married 7-time virgin is getting ready to go for a swim. Couple more, 2 more Filipinas enjoying Buntod here. Yeah, I don't know what we did wrong, but the law has arrived. Those guys got police on their shirts, so see, we are well protected here because the boys here doing their job. Hey guys.
Good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to see if we can find our way through all the palms and the mangroves here. Go, babe. Where are the girls? I will follow. Where you lead, I will follow anywhere that you want me to. If you lead me, I follow. I will follow where you lead. Beautiful white sands here.
Yung pagharap sa kabila. Welcome to the Philippines. Hello world. Hello Philippines. It's baby time. Ayaw sa manang imusan.
As you can see, we're at the end of one end of the island anyway, so
Kita amang kung bagay man guys, picture ka lang karon ha, doon ta ka. Wag pool. Gusto talaga. Ganyan. Pataas ka mo.
oh, the star.
Ano ba? Talaga ka sa post.
Okay na yan. Wait lang. Saba.
It's
Mainit.
It's a full Filipino tradition to take photographs everywhere you go. Filipinos are all into posing for photographs, as you can see. So we're back out of the mangroves.
Para mapansin. Ayun sa kasi. Oh. Come to the Philippines. Meet Filipinas like this. Marry one like this. Come here and use one of the tables. I think, how much was the table for the day, babe? 50 peso? Yeah, I think it was 50 peso to have a table here. There's small tables and large tables. If you have a large gathering of 12 or 15 people or something, they can accommodate you here. Very, very popular spot with Filipinos here in Masbate City. So if you do visit Masbate City, then I would recommend spending a day here at Buntod. Just check the tide charts for low tides and high tides, And as I said today, low tide was 10:22 in the morning and high tide's not until 6 p.m. So you basically come here and spend the whole day here, no problem at all. People up here enjoying themselves. Welcome to my vlog. Some more people enjoying themselves in the shade here. Beautiful breeze here right now. I mean, if you had a speedboat, it's only a 5-minute ride probably, but the boats here are all like slow boats to China. They take around 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes in the slow boats here, chugging along. But if it's a pleasant day and it's not choppy, it's a nice ride. And that's basically it. We've covered one side of the island where the mangroves are to the other end. These barrels, no doubt at high tide, float up and mark the end of the sandbar for the boats coming through. You can see it's quite deep, a very short space off the edge there. If you can see that, you can see the aqua clear water, and then you can see the dark water where it gets very deep very quickly. But when you look back the other way, it's just aqua for maybe half a kilometre out. On a point out there, the sandbar goes out. The same on this side. There's a shallow section there, this side of the mangroves, that goes out for maybe 500 metres, where the kids can play. But look at the water, the colour. I hope the camera's doing it justice. The water here is just so aqua, so beautiful. Paradise. Buntod Reef and Marine Sanctuary, Masbate City. Come and check it out. Tropical paradise. Okay, well, as the tide is coming in, we're heading out. So we're going to go and get ourselves a boat and head back to the apartment. We've still got to go and get a few things from the old apartment, so the rock stars here. We've still got to go and pick up a few things from the old apartment because we're supposed to be out today. So we can't stay here much longer, plus the girls have got to head back to the province this afternoon, so we couldn't spend the whole day here. Just a short trip to show you guys what the sandbar was like here. Just another tourist destination you can venture to if you're on Masbate Island. We found a boat. It's got no driver. Maybe I'll have to drive it myself. Just got to see if we can. The girls are going to see if they can find the driver now and get us back to the mainland over there. So, but the tide is definitely coming in. We found our driver, so I don't have to drive. He'll pull us back out to where the anchor is. He'll pull up the anchor and then fire up the engine. And then you guys won't be able to hear a word I'm saying for the trip back. So. Well, we're back on the mainland. Just stepped off the boat and heading out looking for, oh, there's some tricycles out the front actually, heading out looking for a tricycle. We're heading back now.
I forgot to mention, you can also hire paddle boats at Buntod Marine Sanctuary. That was our video of the day or the morning out to Buntod. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button down there in the corner right now. We've just hit 1,000 subscribers today, so very, very impressed and very happy with that. 4 months and 10 days we've been going. So again, if you want to find out where I met my wife, it was CF dating website. I'll put a link in the description down below for those of you who'd like to create a profile there. It's free to create a profile and browse the website. We are supposed to be taking a trip to Masbate Island next, which is a tiny island south of Masbate Island. The only way to get there is by private boat. Tessa's uncle has a boat, and it's like a canoe with outriggers, so it's about an hour boat ride. So hopefully we can organise him to pick us up and take us there. Hit the notification bell, keep your eyes out for that, and we will catch you on the next video. Don't forget, if you'd like to help us and support us monetarily, you can do so through the links in the description below on PayPal me or buymeacoffee.com. So, from an Australian in the Philippines, guys, peace out.